Okay, folks. This is Riding with AMAP today, but not only are we riding with AMAP, we are riding, if I can find them, with AMAP's brothers and sisters and brothers and sisters-in-law. This is AMAP. This is Sister AMAP. What?
I'm just going to ride on the front of Gary.
No, get on there.
That's where I was while you were gone. I rode up the road.
There's another sister AMAP and there's a brother AMAP right over there. So we're all going together and check her out. This is how she rides with no foot pegs on the back.
I don't have any pegs.
So we're up here at the AMAP family reunion and thought we'd take a spin with all the married couples and leave Grandma and Grandpa with all the kids. Woo! How many kids is that?
A bunch. Let's see.
How many?
4.
15 kids? Are you sure?
We have 4.
We have 4.
7, 8. No, 11. Sorry.
11. I was going to say that sounds more like it. Mrs. AMAP is groping me, which is awesome. You lead! And that's my brother AMAP. We're going to let him lead because it's a lot more fun to watch people. And if you saw my vlog about him, where I told about how he broke his neck, and check him out. His right side of his body doesn't work real well, so braking is a problem. But he handles it well. His right foot, he pretty much can't stop much, but his right hand works better than his right foot does. He's got a big brace on it, but he can handle it. And that's his wife. And we're in the beautiful mountains in Utah. And there's a side-by-side. This is kind of a gated community that's kind of really boring for riding. But we're making the most of what we can to be AMAPs. Alright, there's Sister AMAP and her husband. They live in Oregon. Brother AMAP lives in Arizona. And Sister AMAP behind me lives in Vegas, which is in Nevada. So we're all over the place. You like those bumps, sweetie?
I'm going to love on you. Because I have no choice.
Squeeze me tight. But it's been a great place, great time. We had last time we saw everybody, it was like 4 years ago. So my kids, my teenagers, are teenagers, and they didn't used to be. And
Vegas is a dead end. Feel like Gary?
yeah, we're gonna get Gary on camera. I want to film you.
You're on camera.
And if you watch any of my other vlogs, you know that I'm a teacher, and my sister AMAP right here, she's the closest one to me in age, and she is also a teacher. She teaches music, whereas I do special education. I'm good. She was actually Teacher of the Year her first time teaching, her first year teaching. Yay! So we'll go talk about another one. They tell us we can only do 15 miles an hour, and at 32 we're doing too fast. I don't see any speed traps though, so I think we'll be alright. If I didn't have a dual sport, I wouldn't even know. But these two in front of us are into CrossFit, if you're ever familiar with CrossFit. They like to work out, especially Natalie. With you?
Yeah.
If you want to. She asked if I could, if you want to take off on the road. But if the gate's open, we can get out, but who knows if it's going to be open when we get back. So this sister ride a map, her husband works at Oregon State, right? Is it? No, Oregon University of Oregon?
Okay, what?
He works at University of Oregon?
No, it's Western.
No, that's where they lived.
I thought that's where you went back to, though.
No, he's a duck. He's a University of Oregon duck.
What? I think you're right.
And he's got my Ride a Map helmet on. Woo! I said we go that way. Those two have 2 kids. The Ride a Map sister from Oregon has 3 kids. And brother Ride a Map has 2 kids. But our teenagers are a lot older than the rest of the kids. And then there's like this 5-year gap. So our 2 young kids fitted pretty well. But the 2 old kids are like way out of their element here, because all their cousins are way smaller than them. But they've done a good job at mixing with the adults. If I had a regular mirror, we could see if they were following us. There we go. There's some donuts. Donut. Yeah. Yeah, go Danny. Woohoo! Your turn. Brother-in-law, right about. Yeah. Rock on. Come on, Gary. Come on, Gary. He's gonna run into us. Now I could do that by myself, but I can't do that with a passenger. Nah.
Are you sure?
I've got plenty of donuts.
Why don't you hook me to that sled and pull me up the hill?
Okay, here are the rules of this area. No aggressive ATV riding. That's a 400. Those are Sportsman 400 EX, and they're pretty cool. They're for a 4-wheeler. They're fun to ride. I bet they have the XR 400 engines would be my guess. And we are going to be riding a quad, a Sport Track 400 EX Honda with a 400cc motor, of course.
Daddy, can he go in front and I can go in back?
Calvin,
Yeah,
get a helmet, quick.
I already have a helmet.
Oh, you do, don't you? Hang on. And it's a thumb throttle, apparently in gear.
Have you ever rode this one?
Yeah, come on. Come on. It's a family affair. We got Teen Ride a Map on that twist throttle. Twist throttle with gears on the Sports Trax 400 EX. They both have power. They both have power bomb exhausts, FMF. Little Ride a Map wanted to wear his goggles. Some goggles that he found at the cabin. And Teen Rider Map is kicking up the dust. Well, it's been a great family reunion. Got some news that my grandmother, my mom's mom, we went and saw her a couple days ago. She's basically on her deathbed. But it is not a sad thing. It is not. She is 89 years old and has had a very wonderful full life. She has been many places. Used to follow her favorite college team around, her and her husband. My grandfather passed away when I was 21. One regret I have is that my grandfather never met my wife. They would have been best buddies, I tell you. He would have loved her. So that's something to say that, you know, he's out there waiting for her. We keep asking her why she's hanging around. But she's been in very poor health for a little while, and I mean, she hasn't been able to walk recently. And that's just tore her up because she was a coach. She's actually in the Utah Hall of Fame for coaches. Yeah, a little fishtailing around the corner there. But it's been really hard on her not to be active and not to be able to take care of herself. So we got the word, you know, we saw her just a few days ago. That's the main reason we made this trip out here, not only for a family reunion, but also to see grandparents who are not well. My dad's parents they're doing okay, but they're almost in their 90s. My grandfather is in his 90s, and my grandmother is 87, I think. So we're pretty blessed to still have these people around, but also we're all gonna die. You know, it's gonna happen to every one of us. Every one of us is dying right now at this moment. Slowly and surely, we will all die. So, how are you going to react when you are on death's door? Are you going to be happy with your life? I sure hope I am. Are you going to be sad for those that are passing? Of course, you know, we're happy that the ones that are passing, we're happy that they are going, but you know, we're sad for the people that are leaving behind. So we'll take a nice, slow, somber ride to remember my Grandma Joyce, my mom's mom. The question is, will she die soon enough that I can stay in her funeral? Or do I have to drive my family home and then fly back for the funeral? That's the only question. They said right now, today, Saturday, her oxygen is at 80% and her heart is at 50, I think is what the hospice people said. Hey, little puppy. And so they say it's soon. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you informed, and don't be sad. I'm sure a lot of you are gonna comment and say sorry about your grandmother, and I appreciate that. But know that our family is sure as the sun will rise tomorrow that we will see this lady again when we pass on ourselves. So thanks for riding with Teen Rider Map, Little Rider Map, and Little Sis Rider Map. She's on the back. And catch you later.